Welcome back to another episode. Today we have my favorite co-host and your favorite co-host, Tay Tay.
You already know the vibes. I'm back. All right.
Okay. So today we'll be talking about dating apps, our favorite thing. So I'm sure all of us are on dating apps. And I also feel like before I get into that, some of y'all be lying about not being on dating apps.
Facts.
And it's 2020.
2020.
And if it was like 2002, you can lie about being on Plenty of Fish. Feel free to do it.
Honestly, even 2018, like I could understand why you would lie because like outside was still open. But in 2020, if you're lying about being on a dating app, like seek help.
Yeah, like stop lying. All of you, if you're not married or in a relationship, are on an app right now, or you made a profile for a little bit and you were like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, exactly. So if this is a safe space, we've all been through it. And
Yeah. So let's start there. Remove the stigma. There is no stigma. Go on and do your thing, girl. You're on Instagram, so it don't matter.
do your thing.
Yeah. So we are talking about dating apps. And so I personally use Hinge, and I've used Bumble before. And what apps have you used, Tay?
So I think the first app that I've ever downloaded was Coffee Meets Bagel, and it was because of a bet that my friend definitely misunderstood. He was like, if you go on Coffee Meets Bagel and you have like X amount of matches, I will pay you $100. So I was like, oh, great. That sounds great. I have the matches. Can I have the money? He was like, no, I meant if you don't have matches, I will pay you. Why would I pay you to have matches? You're obviously going to have matches. Huh?
Why would you not have matches?
That's what he's saying. So he was saying, if you don't have matches, then I'll pay you for the bad experience, but you will have matches. So that I deleted it after I realized the bet was no. Then I had Hinge on and off. You know, I've had Hinge probably the longest on and off. I hate Hinge. Then earlier, like about a month and a half, I downloaded Tinder for the first time. And honestly, Tinder's not bad. I think it's like pretty cool, lightweight. I don't use it for like necessarily the typical Tinder reason, which is just for like hookups, but it's cool, you know, to just see a lot of people and like, you know, chat.
Okay. I did remember I downloaded Tinder for like a week when I broke up with my boyfriend for a week. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to do anything on it.
Yeah.
Clearly, but I did use it a couple years ago for a week. And Coffee Meets Bagel, I did try it, but I didn't know how to use it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know.
I don't like delayed gratification. Like, I don't like the fact that they're like, here are your 10 matches for the day. Like, excuse me? How dare you ration love? That's disgusting.
Ration love. They do ration love. I did try to use, I forgot. Oh, what's the name of it? The League. I did try to use.
Oh, you fancy.
Because I'm looking for.
We're elitists. It's fine.
I am looking for somewhat of a sugar daddy. Like,
so, like whatever. Like, I mean, you know, I'm here, so I expect you to be here with me.
Yeah. So I tried to use it. I think one friend sent me an invite. It took me too long, and I forgot about it. I was like, I'm not waiting in line anymore, because they were literally like, there are 53,000 people in front of you.
That's false.
Like, how? Why?
Y'all lied.
Why?
Marketing.
Okay, so Hinge is definitely, I think it's been my favorite. Bumble I didn't like because it's hard for me to like start a conversation with people, especially men. I just feel like I shouldn't have to start a conversation with men, so I would send a GIF most of the time, and it did work. Like, they responded to it, but I don't know. It's something, and then thinking about the type of man that would be on Bumble, that's probably not the man for me.
Exactly. So I just remember that you convinced me to download Bumble one time too, and I deleted it within an hour.
You didn't see any black men, you swear.
I didn't see any black men. I was like, I can't even filter for, this is just depressing. Whereas Tinder, there's a lot of white guys, but there are also a lot of black guys. And what I find is because, here's my theory. My theory is that most of the black guys on Hinge have their preferences set to Hispanic and Latino.
Oh, wait, that's a different topic.
That's a different topic, but that's my assumption here. Sorry, Black men. But y'all be the weakest link sometimes. Either that or maybe both, but still I can't really compete if y'all preference is Hispanic, Latino. I'm not that. So then Tinder, what I noticed is that even though I was seeing Black people and like maybe Black guys once in a while, like every time I would like a Black guy, they would like me back. So I just felt like a lot more gratification on Tinder than I did on Hinge.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Hinge, I wasn't really swiping on a lot of people, but either if I would swipe on them or I would like them, they would maybe match me back but not say anything. And I'm like, how dare you not say anything back? Who do you think you are?
Like,
do you think you're Michael B. Jordan? Because you're not.
Talk to a man that won't start the conversation. Don't match with me and then have me start the conversation because it won't happen.
Yeah, even though I'm going to do that to you, that's different, right? Mm-hmm. It's different.
It is different.
It's different. But yeah, don't do that to me. That's crazy. And then the people that just like me first, I'm just like, what makes y'all?
What is it? What is
it about me? What is it about me? Okay. Anyway, so we won't go into that.
Okay. So good. So, okay, we have all these apps. So the purpose of our episode is to talk about dating app conversations because me and Taylor, me and all my friends who are on dating apps, we talk about how stupid men sound on dating apps. And I'm never claimed to be a man basher. I'm not a man basher. However,
we love men. Unfortunately, it's a curse.
It's a curse. But sometimes y'all gotta stop. Like, get off the apps if that's what y'all gonna do. So, this is the format because who doesn't love a good format? I know I do. I love a good one. So I am going to state a question or like a prompt that I've heard on dating apps before. We're going to talk about why it's stupid. Then we're going to talk about why do we think you are asking that question? What are you trying to learn about the other person? And what would be a better alternative? Okay. Sounds good, Tay?
I love this. This is my passion. Question design.
Oh, it is. Okay. So question 1, what brings you to insert app name? So if someone matches with you on Hinge and they send that first message, what brings you to Hinge? Hey, Taylor, what brings you to Hinge?
You're so funny. Yeah, I don't love that question. But I've had that question a couple times. Usually I respond with something like FOMO. Like everybody else is doing this, so I'm gonna do it. Like there's nothing deep here. So yeah, it usually goes, I say FOMO, then they say, yeah, I'm actually looking for a relationship, blah, 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 and it gets really deep or whatever. What I think they want to know is, what are your intentions? Which I can understand why you would want to know that, but I don't think that you're going to be able to credibly get someone's intentions with the first conversation that you have with them.
Not even the first exchange.
Not even the first exchange, guys. So let's take it easy.
Okay. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. They're trying to learn your intention. And how I have been responding lately when I was asked that question is, I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
Oh, I like that. How's that for you?
One time I got cursed out.
I love that.
I got cursed out. I think I did. He did write a really long page. And one time the guy just laughed and then like we continued talking after that and like got off the app. We were supposed to go on a date, but
you know how it would be.
So and then another thing I would say how I would respond to it is just looking for somebody to vibe with and see where it goes because that's what guys say.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that sounds like a very man thing to say.
Why shouldn't I say it
here for the vibes?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't disagree with that. Let's see where it goes. How am I supposed to be able to know if I want a relationship with you by the first conversation? Ew.
Exactly. So stop asking people what they're looking for on an app and you don't even know if you like who that person is.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. Like well, what needs to be figured out will be figured out. Everything will become clear in its time.
So I think I agree that like that question just shouldn't even be an opener question.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, men. If you're listening, let's just do something more creative.
Is there an alternative? Like, what would you say is more creative?
I mean, I personally just wouldn't ask that question because I just don't think it's a good. You're not going to get a good answer from that. Like, you're not going to get a realistic answer. Even if I want a relationship, that doesn't mean I want a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do with that information now? Like,
and that's on period.
And that's on period, Pooh. So maybe ask something different. Like, instead of trying to get to know my intentions, try to get to know me. Like, what?
What a crazy thought.
What a crazy thought.
That leads me to the next question, because now these guys are trying to get to know you. Let's just say they say, so Taylor, why are you single?
Oh my God. Oh, I love this question. I hate this question. I think this is the stupidest question ever. There's so many layers to why I think this question is stupid, because I'm like, why are you single implies that like singleness is something, there's something wrong with singleness. Like, why would anyone be single? What happened to you?
Why would you be single? You're just out in the world by yourself?
Exactly. It's like, oh, what's a pretty girl like you being single? It's like, ma'am, like,
why a nigga like you single and asking me to be single? What you want with me?
What do you think? What makes you as a single person must know something that I don't know about why you're single. It must be like, well, I'm single because I'm a crazy ass nigga. Mm-hmm. And my girl dumped me because I'm trash. So maybe that's the same situation for you. It's not. So yeah, I've answered that question in a bunch of ways. I am crazy. I am a psychopath, a sociopath, whatever those things are, usually. And they're like, haha, you don't look like one. I'm like, you see, y'all are stupid because I'm giving y'all answers here and y'all don't even want to take them.
So, because that's what they really want to hear.
So, yeah, those have been my responses. It usually like ends either they don't respond or they like think I'm joking and stuff like that, which I am, guys. I'm not crazy.
I'm mad that I never responded like that to say I'm crazy or I'm psycho. It's just been like, because I am.
Yeah.
Just like,
it's
what? Like,
obviously because I'm single. Like, what do you mean, why are you single? I don't have a boyfriend. That's why.
I remember one time we were on the phone and we were talking about this question, and I love what you said about, you were like, people think being in a relationship is the default, when in fact it's not. So that, and it's just still like, you're single. Why are you asking another single person why are they single?
Exactly. No one's ever going to ask you, well, why are you in a relationship? It's like, congrats, you're not alone.
Relationship.
Yeah. No one's ever asked. Have you ever been asked that? Why are you in a relationship? I mean, I can understand maybe a guy asking you that, like, why would you get into a relationship? Like, get out.
Why are you with him?
Yeah, like, get
out.
No,
I've never been asked why am I in a relationship. I mean, even like women, and I've had this conversation with one of my friends. Shout out to a friend. She was like, people glorify being single, and I was like, I don't think people glorify being single, but I don't feel like it's glorified. It's neutral. It's a state of being, like, it's just you being, like, you're just single. Maybe you glorify being in a relationship. Of course you do. So you glorify being in a relationship, so you think that being single is the most miserable thing. For all of you listening, and if you're single, if you're in a relationship, and you think single people are miserable, you are miserable.
Yes.
You are miserable.
Yeah, it's you guys. It's not the state. It's
actually you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. You'll get through it.
Okay. So my next question, how was your day? I just matched with you on the app. It's 7 p.m. I just sent you a message.
But at least it's 7 p.m. because some people be sending that at 10:30 a.m. I'm like, get away from me. How was your day?
I will wait to respond then until my day is over.
I wouldn't even respond because I'm like, now I know you're crazy, because why would you ever ask another human being at 10:30 a.m. about their day? That's crazy. I personally don't like a lot of small talk questions. I think for something like Tinder, I allow it a little bit more because Tinder, I don't really have like a bio. So you wouldn't really know unless you like look at one of my pictures and you try to say something specific there. I say something. I say I came here for the funny people or something very like nothing really about myself. So I can forgive how was your day or like how are you a little bit more than Hinge where you have prompts.
That irritates me. Like, how many people actually respond to your prompts or things you say about yourself?
I would say maybe 30%.
That's a lot.
Exactly. It's actually not that bad. Or maybe I'm just like constantly Xing out the people who don't respond to that because I'm like,
Yeah.
you like my picture, you say nothing. Like, great, you like my picture. That's nice. Thank you, sir. If you want to like my pictures, go to Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
if you even look at men's prompts, like they don't. They literally.
A lot of them don't really say anything of substance. It's kind of like, what's your typical Sunday? Brunching and football. Okay, like
So it's like,
50,000
why do we expect them to read our prompts when we look at their prompts and they're clearly trash? Why do we think they should read our prompts when they don't even?
Well, I read prompts. I read prompts. No, I don't read
As a
them.
woman, you do.
As a woman, I'm reading prompts because I value substance. So I'm looking for substance. I'm looking for any indicators that we might have similar personalities. So I would rather respond to a prompt than a picture ever. Unless they're mad cute, then I'm just like this picture instead.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're super cute, for me, my default is if they are over 6'3", I'm responding no matter what. I'm gonna try to get a conversation going. If you are over 6'3", I'm gonna try to get this conversation going.
Oh my God.
It's important to me that we at least give this a chance.
Yes. Okay, I respect it though. I respect it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely responding to prompts, which is why I'm like, which is why I even feel more insulted when I'm like, I definitely have prompts that you can respond to. So let's just stop there. So for you to come into my page talking about, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Get out of here, please. I made it so that we could skip this stuff, please.
So here's the thing. Maybe they're saying like, hey, how are you? I respect, hey, how are you? If they respond quickly, like as soon as I said, I'm doing good, how are you? I'm good, blah, 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 blah. Now they take the conversation somewhere else because I feel like you have to have those like casual greetings, but to have that be the one thing you send me and then we don't talk for 3 days or something.
That's the thing, because I'm like, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. So from time to time, I'll be like, let me engage in a little small talk, because some people probably are like, this is just like a polite way to talk to someone that I've never spoken to before. But unfortunately, it's like what you said. It's like, hey, how are you? I'm good. What about you? Good. Delete your profile.
Yes.
Delete your profile from this app. You are a nuisance.
So what do you think they're trying to figure out when they say, hey, how are you? I don't think they're trying to figure anything out.
I don't think
there's a secret message.
I maybe this is because of me personally. If I don't know who you are, I've never met you, I probably don't care how your day went.
Exactly.
So I see that as, how could you possibly care how my day went? So when I'm asking people questions, it's usually about if they have something. Like, I'm trying to think of some guy that I matched with the other day. He mentioned that his dad got into a fight with like a monkey on like a safari ride or something like that. So I'm like, monkeys. I know. So I'm like, who won? Right? Yeah, I took the information you presented, and I'm asking a very specific question about something I really want to know who won, actually. Like, I'm genuinely interested. I don't care what you did today. Maybe I will care once we start talking a little bit and I'm like now a little bit more attached. Yeah. Maybe I care, but I don't care. So I just don't know why you care. You don't. I think it seems as like you're searching maybe to find something to converse about. And some people can take that conversation somewhere, but I think most people don't actually know where to go. They just do small talk and then they're stuck in small talk land.
You remember the time I told you when guys ask you, how are you? You tell them you had a horrible day.
Yes, I did that actually. I tried that once and I could not commit to it. It was horrible, and it was like, oh, what happened? I was like, nah.
wait, no. I remember y'all turned into like a baby boo, honey.
Oh, that was a different guy. He was like, hey, boo, and I was like, hey, sweetie, and he was like, what you doing, love, whatever. But he wasn't being funny about it. He was dead serious, and I was like, that's a problem. You don't even see the joke in this.
So that's another that's not on my list, but stop calling girls boo, baby, sweetie, honey,
queen. Please stop with queen.
It's played out.
Please, I beg, do not call me a queen.
You don't know if I'm a queen.
Facts.
Just because I am black does not mean I'm a queen.
Exactly. You're gonna be tight with that.
All black women are not queens. Okay. What other conversation starters do you hate on apps?
I'm looking through Tinder right now.
Okay.
I got one that says, "Hey sunflower." Yuck.
Wait, sunflower, that's cute. That's really cute.
Nah, we're not
You
doing
didn't say sweetie.
I don't care. What's up, gorgeousness? Ugh. Shut up. Oh, I hate the ones where they introduce themselves like, "Hey, I'm X person." I'm like, your name is on your profile. Fuck. Hey, my name is blah. I'm like,
Have you ever had the one where it's like a very okay, I've had this one time. I think it was on Bumble where they just this man had like literally this
paragraph.
which yeah. And
Oh,
I
I
asked,
love
did you copy and paste that? And he was like, LOL, gotta do what I gotta do, gotta make the algorithm work for me. And I was like,
yeah, I've seen that one. I think I screenshotted one the other day. That was funny. Hold on, I gotta find it. I hope I didn't delete it. I might have deleted it because I was like, wait, why do I need this?
So I did pause my Hinge today, but I'm gonna respond to this message from a man that's 6'5" that works for a drilling company.
Gotcha.
So
you look
like this.
okay. How old is he? All right.
He's wait, which way?
I don't think you're doing this right.
He's okay.
Okay, he's okay.
And guys, I'm not gonna post screenshots of this, so just know he's okay. But he's
okay,
6'5". So we'll see how that works.
What we're looking for. Oh, I found it. It says, here's his response. This is on Hinge. He liked my profile first. He said, "You are mad pretty, and I would like to get to know you. I'm addicted to pretty women, and I need someone like you in my life. I'm not finna play no games."
See, I don't have time for him.
My thing is, this is all about you. I'm pretty, so I have to satisfy your addiction. That's so selfish. You need me in your life. What about what I need? What about what I need, though?
That is true.
You see?
So even thinking about when we were just talking about men's profiles, I'm looking at Kevin's profile, who's 6'5", and he says, "All that I ask of you is that you be yourself." His next prompt is, "Let's debate this topic. Anything." My greatest strength. Here's the best part. My greatest strength, my personality. Sir. So let's take a look at Raphael. Okay, Raphael has something good, but Raphael he's 5'8", and I hate to say it. I'm trying to give him a chance because he's a lawyer. Okay, but he's 5'8", and I know for those of you who are judging me right now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be judged because you're like 5'1", but I'm 5'4", so I guess I should be judged as well. But like, honestly,
everyone 5'1" girls love 6'7".
Listen, I just wanna it's not our fault. I read a tweet the other day. It's really y'all's fault. Like, men made this happen because y'all were misogynistic and y'all made it so that petite women and wanting to feel small and blah blah blah, like that was a nice trait. So what if I want to feel fucking small?
Yeah. It's not my fault.
I just need you to tower over me. Like, come on, we can't be then I have to look at you in the eyes all the time. I don't do eye contact like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I do want to go over your profile because I know you put thought into it, because I want to go over Raphael's real quick. The secret to getting to knowing me is to always have open communication and never sugarcoat. So he said, be honest.
Okay.
Second was, believe it or not, I had a 30-minute conversation with John Legend. I asked about that. Let me tell you what he said. He said, never have I ever shopped at Costco. Wow.
Okay, these are things that you can definitely respond to.
These are things I can talk about. So when I did ask him what he talked about with John Legend, all he said was humanitarian subjects, politics.
That's it?
That's it.
You know what? See,
and that's why I'm not going to respond to him. Like, I lied. I'm not
responding to him. I would like to fight. And you know what's interesting? I've seen more than one men complain about the fact that they have to carry conversations on this app. And I would love to interview them and be like, hey, what kind of things are you asking people? Like, I would love to review your conversations to see if it's something like, hey, and then people don't respond and you're like, what the hell? I'm carrying the conversation.
No. Carrying the conversation is, hey, how are you? Good morning. How was your day?
Yep. Oh, that's what's up.
What you about to get into?
WID. I was carrying the conversation. I don't have no social skills.
Yeah, constantly asking people questions about what they are doing in different points of the day is not how to carry a conversation at all.
Not. You see, conversations just go like they flow. Like, in theory, a nice conversation doesn't really even have that much questions in it. It's just like people talking.
Mm-hmm.
But
So it's hard to do that via text, at least for me. I can't keep it up via text, and I get irritated.
yeah,
So,
I find that like it's interesting. I feel like before when I was younger, I was a text girl. But
mhm.
now that I'm getting older, I'm just like, can we get out the text? But however, I also don't want to I don't want to FaceTime a stranger though.
Yeah.
I find that weird. I would rather call, but like still probably not at all because a lot of y'all don't know how to have conversations in the first place. What were some examples of good conversations that you've had via dating apps?
I forgot to find them, but I mean, I have had good conversations, but I can't find them right now, and I'm gonna pause because I'm not prepared.
I can go.
Okay. What
Oh,
what about you? I'm looking right now, so you tell me what are some
okay,
good.
I'll tell you. So I haven't had a lot of good conversations that really stand out, but I can think of two. So one I had Hinge in 2018, and
Why
I
specific?
because I just remember these things because they stand out because that's how bad Hinge is. Like, so I remember, you know what? No offense to Caucasians who are listening.
No, but dead ass white men be having some good
Sorry.
conversations.
Yes, bro. So let me tell you. So I was about to delete Hinge because I was like, I hate this app, and I was in Boston, so I was really like, there's three black people here, and they all look like losers. No offense.
Mhm.
And so I was like, you know what, let me open my preferences and change my location to New York because I just can't do this. So I opened my preferences. I was like, I'm gonna open it to white people for a day. I matched with this guy. He said something funny to like a response that I put, and we just started talking. It was like mad, just like really organic conversation. Like it was hilarious. Like I was like checking my phone every like 2 minutes to see if this guy responded. It was like so funny. And yeah, we were like talking for like 2 weeks because I was in New York and I was gonna come to New York. Anyways, long story short, we went on a date. It was horrible, but the conversation was great. The thing that was horrible was the difference between text and in person is if you don't like call someone or really see their like demeanor and mannerisms, like that can really surprise you. So I think even though he was saying the same kind of things, the delivery or how I thought the delivery was a lot different.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, this is not good.
So how long is what's a good time frame to talk to someone before you go on a date with them? Because I usually try to do like 2 weeks. My mom said I should be talking to people for 2 months before I go on a date with them. And it's
Yeah,
because of that reason. Like I need to see you in person. I'm not wasting my time talking to you for 2 months. And I hate
exactly.
everything about you.
Exactly. I think 2 weeks is a good time, a week, depending on like how good the conversation is, to be honest. Um, yeah. Another good conversation that I had, it was like I matched with this guy on Hinge and then we probably went out within the next 3 days, but it's because he was not even living in America. So that's another reason why I went out because I was like, well, what am I gonna lose from this?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like that was a good date.
I'm looking through some screenshots now. So, I mean, on Bumble, I seen that I was asking guys, I typically like, try different experiments. So I tried the sugar daddy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I was trying, hey, you look familiar. Do you vacation in Cape Cod? And so on Bumble, I was sending that to guys, and that was good. So I started that conversation though because they were like, "No, what's Cape Cod?" Or "No, I've never." It was something for them to respond to, even though I don't vacation in Cape Cod at all.
Uh-huh.
But it was good to ask them that. And I will say, most of my good conversations, just thinking back to the guys that I've dated from apps,
Mhm.
I think when I was more upfront with my personality,
Mhm.
I told them that sounds stupid. That
Mhm.
sounds boring. They were like, oh, wow, dang, she really said that. That's kind of mean. I'm going to talk to her.
Exactly.
And it kind of made them open up more, I guess. But even from like one guy that was talking to, like I said, I literally told him, I don't feel inclined to respond to how was your day from a stranger. You can't text me that. And everything was great. Everything was great. We're still
After
going.
that. See, yeah, I. You know what? Be yourself. I think that's worked the best for me as well. Um, I on my Hinge, which is pause. I literally have a video of me dressed as Tyrone Biggums. Oops. Dressed as Tyrone Biggums, a gift. Because I need people to know that I'm a crackhead, and I just don't want people to be liking my pictures like, you're pretty, hey gorgeous. Like, shut the fuck up, honestly. So, right. You know, be yourself, women. Be yourself. Like, don't try to make these men like you. Try to like these men, because it's hard. All right?
It is.
It's difficult.
It is. Yeah. When you meet them, it's not about you trying to make a good impression.
Not at all.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You're interviewing them.
Exactly. You're interviewing them, not the other way around.
Yeah. Okay. So again, I was thinking honorable mention. What about just sending an emoji to someone? Because I mentioned on Bumble, I would send a GIF. What about just sending an emoji? And what kind of emojis are appropriate if they are?
I don't think I've ever responded to anyone who sent an emoji. Maybe if they were cute enough.
I'm going to do another experiment just for now. I'm going to unpause my Hinge and send eggplant emojis to guys. Yeah.
Eggplant, not eggplant. I think you should have Tinder for that.
No, I'm going to do it on here. Or maybe the drip. Maybe the drip emoji.
Oh, do the drip emoji.
So I'll update you guys on my progress, but I am.
I see emoji.
Which one?
The one that Quavo sent, Saweetie.
Oh, I'm supposed to send
that? No.
I'm going to just send it now to guys that I've matched with. I'm not going to unpause. But, okay, what do you think about emojis?
I do not respond to them. I have not used them to start conversations. So I would rate them a thumbs down, typically. And maybe if it was
6'5".
That's what I said. I said if he's cute enough, if he's attractive enough, then you have a leverage with that. So I'm gonna try to make it work, but I can only try to make it work for so long, you know.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about dating app questions? I think we be yourself.
No, I think you summed it up, and I think it actually leads into another conversation, maybe for another time, and just in not only dating app questions, but just dating questions when you're trying to get to know someone, and like the kind of questions that people ask, and like a lot of them be stupid too. And I would love to help y'all form better questions.
We do on the actual date. So now you guys have made it past the app. You texted, you called. We're here face to face. What are we going to talk about?
What are we going to talk about?
Okay, guys, be on the lookout for part 2 because that's what we'll be talking about. With that being said, you have a wonderful evening, day, afternoon, and thanks for listening. Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.